doing a Turian soldier build after patch 1.06. I messed with this guy quite a bit. I decided to respect his skill points after I got done testing out his abilities after 1.06. But anyways, let's get into the build. For, which this guy, his build style is high gun damage and high defense. He has the best survivability defense. Nobody out defense him. Not the Krogans, no one. But anyways, let's get into the build. And also I would recommend him to anybody that just wants a nice character that will survive. Anyways, combat fitness. We're going to go for more health and shields, which will keep him alive longer, over the melee damage, because he's a gun user, not a knifing guy. We're going for resistance and cover plus wood 50 and health plus 100% regen delay reduction in cover, because this will allow him to stay alive in cover. He will be virtually unkillable in cover. He can still die, but he will be a lot harder to kill while in cover. And really, the airborne thing is not really needed, because he should not be up in the air, and you should not be dodging a whole lot. You should be staying behind cover, locking a place down for the most part, and only dodging if you need to get to like a ally or objective. Then next, this is what makes him very tanky. When he's below 30% health, he gets 200 damage resistance, which will make it hard to kill him when he's at low health. And with getting a melee bonus, you're not meleeing, so it's not needed. Alright, with munition training. Gun damage, because he's a gun user. You're not using your grenade, so this is not needed. And you're not relying on power recharge speed, so this again is not needed. For rank 5, go for weapon efficiency, because weapon reload speed, weapon clip size, and spare ammo will help, because sustained fire will allow you to make the enemy weaker with every bullet in them by 2%, going up to 24%, which means as long as you keep on shooting the same guy, he'll die easier and easier with every bullet. Up to 12 bullets shot into him will give him 24% damage resistance, which means max defense debuff, which means you will shoot him down quicker. A lot quicker. Now, you might try to make an argument for this, but with this, you can use any gun that you want with this guy. If you chose this, you would want like a powerful sniper 24/7. You would have to always go for headshots, and that would be annoying. That's what you practically have to do to make up for the defense resistance, so it's not worth it. Grenades, I skipped them. They're not necessary. You want to focus on your gun damage plus your survivability over that. Turbocharge, I go for duration, because turbocharge should be used to kill bosses and not used just to kill every little small guy, so I use turbocharge duration. Recharge speed should not matter, and if you went with recharge speed, you would have to carry super lightweight guns that don't deal as much damage, so it's not worth it. Now, accuracy and stability, not really that good over more damage, I find, because the more damage your gun do, the better it'll do. You already got pretty good accuracy when you use guns, so it's not really needed. And last part, the 20% fire rate bonus plus 20% clip size. This is the most useful, because if you look at Dumpy, it's a 80% clip size, which you might think, wow, that must be great. Well, really, it's not. Which I'll get into details why. For example, the piranha that I have, it had 10 shots. I spec'd this out all ammo before. I only got 18 shots. So 8 more bullets in my piranha. Which my piranha ended up firing so slow that I could not kill nothing with it. Compared to what would be super ammo. And on top of that, don't forget, this is meant to kill the bosses. When you're attacking bosses, the faster fire rate you got, the more damage you deal, making this a lot more viable. This would only be useful if you're trying to build towards killing small units. In which case you might as well go for gun accuracy and reload speed, if you was going to do that. But really, this is meant to kill the strong enemies because your guns are pretty quick and efficient at killing all the small enemies usually. Because you get a huge damage buff with this guy. So just use faster rate of fire to kill the bosses easier. Now, fortified. This will help keep them alive too. Go for the 20% damage resistance because movement speed do not matter. You can push, circle, or B and dodge. Dodging does not reduce movement, is not affected by reduced movement speed. You can have the slowest movement speed in the game and you're still able to dash the same amount of speed for the same amount of time, so it's not really needed. So just go for the more damage resistance. It'll make you harder to kill. Length 5 shield feedback. This will give you a 25% shield regen bonus and a health and shield delay reduction by 40%, which will allow you to stay alive better when you're in cover compared to a simple melee damage bonus, which you don't want, and then some accuracy and stability. Now rank 6, you're going to want unmovable defense. This will give you 5 points of damage reduction per second with a maximum of 25 points, which means you stay still for 5 seconds, you will become a lot more harder to kill. And as far as this goes, well, you should always keep fortified on because it keeps you alive. It makes you tankier, so you don't want to be using explosive purge to get rid of it. It's not going to help you at all. And altogether, with the 70 damage resistance plus the 25 bonus for staying still for 5 seconds, that's 95. 145 damage resistance, which will help make sure that you don't die. You will be able to survive very good while in cover. And like I said, you'll be able to deal out a lot of damage to kill bosses. Now, I'm not going to save this because like I said, I use this guide to test out points for new people to see how far I could build. But anyways, going to weaponry, I recommend a powerful gun like the piranha for when the enemies get close to you. Like if a boss sneak up on you like a hydra or a brute, you just want to pull out the piranha, enter turbocharge, boom, 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 dead. You know. So I recommend a powerful gun like the piranha. And if you don't have the piranha, any other shotgun will do just about as good. And then also I recommend one far range gun, which can be anything. Machine guns, sniper rifle, pistols. Well, maybe not pistols, but you know. Assault rifles and sniper rifles recommended. Just pick one that you like. A good one that I can recommend to go with a 25% debuff would be the Raptor, because they have a fast fire rate and you know the debuff will go there. Now as far as powers, equipment, you can pretty much carry whatever you like. Currently I have this on to try to increase my damage with grenades, and also I think it might apply to turbocharge. I'm not 100% sure if it does, but I think it does. But like I said, besides adaptive ramp and engineer, any of these are viable, depending on which way you're trying to go. Sniper rifles, pistols, assault rifles. If you just want a little bit extra health. If you do get Juggernaut Shield, I do not recommend just running out and knifing. Just grab it for the shield boost. Or Thermal Clip for more ammo if you want ammo, but like I said, any of them will work. And with boosters, if you're not level 20, I recommend XP booster. And then whatever weapon you plan on using to kill the bosses with, probably grab a damage booster for that. So like, I have the shotgun, so I'll probably do like a shotgun rail amp. And if I was fighting Hydras, who are armored opponents, I would probably equip incendiary ammo. And that's pretty much what there is to this guy. I did a lot of testing at the patch 1.06, so I find this to be the best, which was also what I was using before 1.06. But you know, there's a lot of different weapons and stuff. A lot of them are more viable now, so pick whatever you want. Because of patch 1.06, I had to do a lot more testing to determine, you know, what's good, what's not, so I could give you more accurate stuff. Cause I don't want stuff to be out of date, but I should be able to post out guides on just about everybody, hopefully soon. Cause I already been working on a few other people too, testing them out, so there will be guides on them soon. But I just wanted to make sure I get everything accurate after patch 1.06. So, pretty soon you'll see more guides. Put down in the comments which character you would like to see next. Currently, I have these guys at level 20. I'm working on these guys. Finally got a few N7 characters, so I'll be putting up guides on that. I think the next one that I'm going to do a guide on though is the Turian agent, because I think people would like to see how he's built. But, you know, put whoever you want in the comments. And like I said, with the humans, just do human engineer or human vanguard. Doesn't matter, male or female, they both build the same. But I should hopefully have a guide on all these characters pretty soon that will give you good character builds. And if you're using the Turian soldier, I recommend going for these two first, and then depending on if you want damage first or survivability first, depends on what you go to next, fortified or turbocharge. Same with leveling up these two. If you want health first, go for combat fitness. If you want damage first, go for munition training. If you don't have him at rank 10, just know get him to rank 10 for fortified. Also, he is silver rating, so you will find him. And this box right here, there's guaranteed chance that you'll get one of his rating, which means you keep on hitting it, you're guaranteed him. Now yes, you could get him in the other packs, but this is a guaranteed one. You buy this pack enough, you will get him.